tell me, what is the Constitution?
These fifth grade students at Dr. R.E. Margo Elementary want to accomplish one thing before middle school.
I want to meet the President of the United States of America.
I want to meet the President.
They want to spend their annual KWES field trip at the White House.
I would love to go to Washington, D.C. so I can learn about my country, our past, and I'd love to meet the president and see everything that's inside the White House. And I'd love to ask him how he runs our country.
We're very excited that we have been talking about the Constitution.
Irma Gonzalez is the KWES teacher at Margo. This won't be the first time Gonzalez takes students to Washington, D.C. She says her last trip was in 2005. 10 years later, and now in college, those students still reminisce about their trip. She knows this trip will have the same impact on these students.
And we can do a lot of things in the classroom, and but I guess the best thing is, when they go and they see it firsthand, they're going to remember for a long time.
Gonzalez's KWES class is currently learning about U.S. government.
Which way are you going to learn best? If you see me right here and talking and all of us are interacting, or if you go and see?
Gonzalez says she likes taking students on educational trips because it stimulates learning beyond what textbooks and videos can provide.
Washington, D.C., it's filled with history.
Students agree.
You know how whenever you read a book or you imagine something, like have a little video? Well, whenever I read books about like the president and the White House and stuff, I imagine the White House, but if I go there, I'll actually get to see it and know the differences between what my imagination is doing and then in real life.
I want to go to Washington, D.C. because in class we can see pictures and learn about it, but over there, if we see it, I think we can remember it longer and easier.
And you are going to try to convince the school board members why this trip is important and how this trip is going to make you a better student.
Before the plans to take the trip are set in stone, the school board trustees must approve it first. These fifth graders wrote letters describing why they think the school board should say yes.
When I go to the internet and books, they show me the outside of the White House, but not the inside. And so if we go, I can finally see the inside of the White House and how the presidents live. This will be an amazing, rememberable and hardworking, learning and fun experience for everyone.
So we have a motion.
Margo's out-of-town trip was added to the consent agenda for approval. At the October school board meeting, the Board of Trustees approved that agenda.
All those in favor, please vote so by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
It will make me a better student because I'll be able to learn about the Constitution, 3 branches of government, and all about our presidents.
Gonzalez says she's excited the Board of Trustees are allowing her students to expand their learning outside of the classroom. She says there's still lots to do to make sure the trip happens.
I am asking the community if they could donate into this project and help me out to with their monetary donations to try to make this trip affordable for them, because I don't want to leave anybody behind. I would like for all of them to experience Washington, D.C.
Gonzalez hopes to visit the White House, Jamestown, and the Arlington National Park while in D.C. She's asking for donations so parents won't have to pay so much out of their own pocket.
Any donation, any amount will be greatly appreciated by me and my students.
She hopes the community is willing to donate so every student gets the chance to go.
We want to come back even more educated.
I would try to be the First Lady President.
If you'd like to donate to Margo's KWES trip, you can contact Irma Gonzalez at 956-969-6800. For KWES TV, I'm Heather Arevalo.